Hello children, today we will discuss a very interesting story, the necklace. The story is from France, and what we find that after reading this story, we find that the emotions of the people are same all over the world. This is the story of a lady. Her name is Matilda. This is the main character. So in the introduction of the story, the necklace, it is written, Matilda is invited to a grand party. She has beautiful dress, but no jewelry. She borrows a necklace from her friend and loses it. What happens then? The writer of this story has described each and every detail, everything very vividly. The story is very small, which is narrated in the theme itself. Matilda invited to a party, borrows jewelry, loses it. But here we find a character, an interesting character. And the way the writer has described, it's very interesting. She was one of those pretty young ladies, born as if though and through an error of destiny into a family of clerks. She was born in a family of clerks by error of destiny. This is the description of the writer. Writer thinks she was so pretty and she was so high-minded. She always thought of luxurious life. She always thought about luxuries, but never lived such a luxurious life. She was a daughter of a clerk, but she always thought of luxuries, living in luxury. How this happened? No one knows, but this was her mindset. She had no dowry, no hopes, no means of becoming known, loved and married by a man either rich or distinguished. As her father did not have dowry to give, it was not possible for her to marry a rich man and become rich, become the wife of a rich person and enjoy all the luxuries of that person. It was also not possible, but she always thought. And the writer writes here that she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk, small, in the office of the Board of Education. Because she was the daughter of a clerk, she was married to its clerk. In the same, marriages are generally solemnized, organized. Marriages happen in the same level, She was simple, but she was unhappy. Generally, it is said that we should be happy. We should be happy. Always be happy, always keep smiling. It is said that. But here is a character who is always unhappy. There is no clear reason for being unhappy. She has everything. She has everything which is necessary to live a simple and happy life. She has a loving husband, she has a caring husband, earning husband. She has a house, housemaid, everything but she remains always unhappy. She suffered incessantly. There are some people who look for reasons to be unhappy when there are none. When there is no reason to be unhappy, then also there are some people pessimist. Here she is suffering out of no clear reason, only that she is not born in a high family and she is not married to a high family and she does not have all those delicacies. Feeling herself born for all delicacies and luxuries, she thought that I am so beautiful. One thing is really true, that she was beautiful to look at and she suffered from the poverty of her apartment. She had an apartment, but it was not so shining, it's not so bright, it's not so elegant, not so luxurious bungalow. She suffered from this shabby walls, worn chairs. In her mind it was great sofa, shining walls. All these things tortured and angered her. Why I don't have a big beautiful house? Why I don't have good furniture? This happens. Some people are thinking about it. This is one character, unique character. And her husband is opposite. He is always happy with what we have. We should be happy with what we have. While taking dinner, he appreciates the food. She is not happy. When she seated herself for dinner opposite her husband, who uncovered the tureen with delighted air, saying, "Oh, good pot pie." He appreciates homemade food. "I know nothing better than that," he says. She would think of elegant dinners, of shining silver. She thought of an exquisite food served in marvelous dishes. Why she does not have silver dishes? Why not this? Why not that? She had neither frocks nor jewels, no good dress, no jewels, but still she wanted to have. And now she loved only those things which she does not have. And one thing more, she had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent, who did not like to visit, who she did not like to visit because she was rich. She did not visit her rich friend because she thought what she would think. She suffered so much when she returned, and if she went to her, and when she returned from there, she wept for whole days of despair and disappointment that my friend is rich and why I am not. So this is amazing character here, amazing character. It is good to be ambitious, but it is very bad, it is disastrous to be highly ambitious. When you are highly ambitious, it may be disastrous. To have a goal is good. To have an aim in life is good. To be ambitious is good, but for that we should work. We should work to achieve. Just daydreaming is not good. And here is a lady who is always daydreaming, and we will see that she suffers a lot because of her this thinking. So we will learn so many things from this story, where she is not alone. There are so many people in our society who have such mentality, who have such mindset, but that is not true. That's not correct. We have to be satisfied. First thing is that be satisfied with what we have, and then work for better. Work hard for better. This should be the aim, not like Matilda. Very interesting story. We will meet in the part 2 of Necklace. Thank you for today. Thank you.